Hello you guys, welcome to Vlogmas. It is officially Vlogmas day 6. I'm about to start reading this book that I've said I'm going to start reading the past 3 videos. Yes, it is just now like 12:15. So I'm going to read some of this, and then eventually I'm going to have to switch to reading the Advent book. I don't know if we're going to continue. I'm going to ask my mom real quick. We started it as reading 20 pages a day, but then we skipped 2 days, and so we read 40 pages that time. But I'm like, we said we were going to do 20 again today, but I'm wondering if she's okay with doing 40 pages again and waiting until tomorrow. That way, because I would rather read at home, and I didn't read any of it yesterday because we were up decently late and I wanted to go to bed like as soon as I got in my room. So I didn't have time to read it, and so I'd rather wait, and I'd rather read my 20 pages when I go to sleep and then read the other 20 pages when I'm up because it's weekend at home. So we'll see, because I really want to read this book, but I feel like because I'm reading the Advent, I don't have time, even though I have like all day. It's like I'm already reading 20 pages, so I'm like, I don't want to read anything else. So when I want to start this book, yeah, I just finished my 20 pages of the Advent book. Literally, like, nothing has happened. Like, whatever, it's to be expected. To catch you guys up, if you haven't been watching the vlog, me and my mom are both reading an Advent book. It's just a Christmas book. We're reading 20 pages a day, so we'll be done around the 12th. And then we're gonna read another book for the other half of December. So I'm gonna put the book up on the screen here. It is a murder mystery book, and yeah, so we are on day 6, and I just finally finished reading my 20 pages. So now we are at about page 100, which is chapter 9. It's the beginning of chapter 9. So far, just a couple last time reading, so like 20 pages ago, the person was finally killed. It's a guy named Steve. Yeah, I still think Pippa did it, because I mentioned in the last vlog that Pippa's the one that found the body. She also left for the night, but that's like suspicious. She lives like very close to the house, so she left for the night because it's just like a walk to her house from that house. And she's the one that found the body. Whenever she found the body, she had a key in her hand, and I'm like, how did she get the key? So I thought it was the key because he has a sword through his back. I thought it was a key to the sword because the sword is in like a case with a key. But my mom thinks it's the key to the room. But even if it's the key to the room, why would she have the key to the room when his dead body is in the room? So I'm like, I don't know. But still not really getting any more clues. Besides, Pippa's being a little bit weird. I don't know. She's like all about, I want to be by myself. I want to be by myself. Because she's traumatized from finding the body. And I'm like, I'm a little bit weirded out by her. So I'm going to still say Pippa. And we'll talk about it later with my mom. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about like my theories without my mom. But it's the same theory I had yesterday. I wanted to update you guys on what happened in the book. But yeah, I'm gonna see what her theories are whenever we talk to her later. But yeah, I read that. I already started my Pucking Strong. I'm only on page 12, but I'm gonna continue reading this. now that I still have 4 hours left today, and I'm already done with that book. But yeah, I'm kind of getting a headache, so it's kind of annoying. I guess I'll take some medicine for that, but that's annoying. I thought I avoided the headache today. Turns out I did not. Yeah, I'm gonna read. Right now I'm just watching YouTube. Yeah. Oh, actually I'm gonna watch. I told you guys I was gonna restart Percy Jackson. If you don't know, the new season of Percy Jackson comes out on the 10th, which is in 4 days, right? Which is in 4 days. So I went to rewatch season 1 before I watched season 2, and I am on episode 3, I believe. So I'm gonna watch that instead of YouTube while I read. And yep, that's really it. It's Advent time. We're not gonna really talk about the book at all because, as I told you guys, like, nothing's happened. So there's nothing really to talk about. I told him no. I still think it's Pippa. She's being weird. But I grabbed this. I think it's another rainy day series. But because I already have the pink and green one and I already have the red one, I hope I don't get a repeat. And I'm fine with anything. So maybe it's not the rainy day. Oh, it is. The hippo. I really like the hippo. How cute is that little guy? But yeah, I'm kind of over the rainy day series. Like, I want a break. He's really misfigured. But he's cute. Owen. I just woke up, that's why I'm in bed, obviously. I'm gonna update you guys on my book situation because I'm doing it here because I'm not gonna get up anytime soon because I do have a headache. I got to page 106, which is chapter 17 of Plucking Strong. And sorry guys, that's my cat. He has like a cat scratching thing on the door, but it's like fallen off. He's actually getting a new one for Christmas. And so whenever he scratches there, he like scratches the door too, and it's so loud. So sorry about that. But this book is MM, so it's guy and guy. And this guy, on his way to his first day of work as an intern, he's like a physical therapist for a international, is that the right word? He's an intern for a hockey team. Okay, whatever. And on his first day there, he literally almost gets hit by a car, and then this guy pulls him back and saves him. And he immediately is like, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this guy. I love him. He's so attractive. And then he gets to the job, and of course that guy's there. And so nothing really happens. It's a flashback. And so he's an intern that whole entire year for that hockey team. And he, like, ignores the guy because he's like, this guy, I'm in love with him. And then 6 years later, he's offered to work for that team again because a girl in the previous book is pregnant who has that job, and she's on maternity leave. Okay, whatever. But the first day back, that hockey player, the one who saved him, gets a call saying that his sister and his niece got into a car accident. His sister is dead, and his niece is in critical condition, and they live in Sweden. So he obviously freaks out, and he has to go back there to get his niece and bring her to the USA so he can watch her, because she's his now, and everyone's like, you shouldn't do that alone. So, of course, the guy offers to go with him. And so they go there, and they find out that he can't take his niece back to the USA because they don't want him to, because he's a hockey player, he's constantly busy, all this stuff. And so the guy offers, he's like, hey, if he had like a husband who could be home while he's at hockey and also knows physical therapy, would that help his case a little bit? And they're like, honestly, yeah. So they agree to fake marry. So he like freaks out whenever they're about to like fake get married. And he's like, I just want you to know, I can't do this without letting you know I had a crush on you a while ago. And he like blurts that out, and I'm gay, you know? And so the guy does know that he had a crush on him. He doesn't know that he still has one. And so like they're about to like literally move in together and raise his niece together. And the guy is still like in love with him. And that's where I ended off. They're about to take her home to their house. It's now their house, yeah. So that's where I'm at in this book. Really good so far. I'm not surprised. I love her books. This is a very slow burn. I was gonna spoil it and see when like they got together, but I looked it up and I learned that it was a slow burn, and I was like, okay, never mind. So I didn't look it up because I knew it was gonna be kind of a slow burn, but like sometimes a slow burn in a book isn't that slow burn. So I was like, maybe it's that situation. But I looked it up, and everyone was like, no, it's, like, such a good slow burn. And it's, like, worth waiting for. So I was like, I'm gonna wait, okay? So I read that. And then when I got home, I read some of New Moon, Twilight. I got to page 53 of this. I've read this so many times. I am to the part where she just got a paper cut and everyone freaked out and she's on her way home. And so, if you know New Moon or Twilight, you know what's about to happen soon. And if you know me, you know how much that movie affects me and that book affects me. So, it's about to go down, okay? And I'm gonna have a mental breakdown over it. But that's what I'm reading. Obviously, I'm still reading the Advent book. I'm going to read my 20 pages today. I just don't know when. I try to read, like, multiple books at once. Like, slowly. That way, by the end of the month, I'll have accumulated a few books. So, that's my update. We went to Culver's and I got, as you saw, a grilled cheese. And I just want to say that grilled cheese was so gross. And also they didn't have what we ordered for the ice cream. And so they made it completely different and they didn't tell us. They served it to us. So but I have an ice cream for later. I got Dutch Bros again, because if you don't watch my videos, we got a Dutch Bros in our local area recently, and we're like trying different flavors, different drinks, everything, and I haven't liked one of the ones I ordered yet. So, and it still stands true. I got a build your own latte, and I added like caramel and dark chocolate, and then I added caramel sauce with cold foam and cinnamon sprinkles on top. And it is the most like boring, like barely any flavor coffee like ever. And it's like, how do I add all this stuff and it still tastes like nothing? I'm like, why does an iced coffee from McDonald's taste better than here? But, yeah. Watching Percy Jackson right now to catch up. If you hear Perseus read, oh my gosh, you can see him. That's the noise you're hearing. We're getting Christmas gifts right now, and so they are loving the packages. So that's what you're hearing. Yeah, if you didn't know, my cat, his name is Perseus Reed, named after Percy Jackson and Spencer Reed. So yep, that's me. So yep, that's me. I have a little Cleo Jade sit with me today. She's a little baby. She's just a little girl. Oh, also to update you guys on the book so far that I read my 20 pages already. I think I was supposed to tell you about this tomorrow, not today. I can't remember, probably tomorrow, but I already read my 20 pages, and, like, literally nothing happened. So there's, like, really nothing to update you guys on again. But, oh, besides, the only thing to mention is the guy who got killed and, like, the guy who, like, I said was, like, suspicious, Isaac, they switched rooms. So that's something to mention. But really nothing has happened. So I already read that. And I'm about to get back into reading this. And I read a decent amount of New Moon last night after I told you guys. I stopped. I don't even know what page I was on. But I told you guys I stopped when they went to Edward's house for Bella's birthday. And now I'm at the part where he just left her. And she went on that little movie date with Jessica, maybe? Or is that her name? And she saw Edward for the first time. And so that's where I'm at on that.